Good evening, Facebook friends and YouTube followers. This is Rich again, back for your third and final video blog of the night for September 12, 2014, around 8:31 in the evening. The sun's down, it's nightfall, crickets are chirping, and it's going to be a nice night. Tomorrow is the Yankee Doodle homecoming weekend in Billerica, Massachusetts. Parade starts at 10 at the shops of Billerica. It goes all the way down Boston Road and ends at Floyd Street near the Marshall Middle School field. Afterwards, the people go to the high school for fun, food, games, vendors, etc. And Saturday night, it tops off with the fireworks. And some news to report: the NFL has another major bad news, a PR nightmare again. This time, Vikings running back Adrian Peterson is being indicted, and a warrant's out for his arrest for child abuse in Texas. Adrian has been deactivated for Sunday's game against the Patriots, and this is not good news for the NFL. This is worst week for them PR-wise, so I don't know what to say. And that's about it for that. My third and final video blog of the night is about one of the best NHL announcers of all time. He is Mike Doc Emrick. Mike Doc Emrick is the lead play-by-play announcer for the NHL on NBC and NBCSN. He's won numerous awards for his hockey announcing and stuff. Mike grew up in Indiana, and he went to school majoring in speech communications. He graduated in 1968 for Manchester University in Indiana, and then the next year in 1969 he got a master's degree in radio and television production from Miami University of Ohio. And in 1976 Mike got his doctorate degree from Bowling Green University. And Mike, that's why he's nicknamed Doc. He taught speech and broadcasting at Geneva College outside of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania for a couple of years, and that's how he got his first NHL job. He was an unpaid reporter for the Beaver Falls newspaper, county newspaper, and he became a Pittsburgh Pirates fan and a Pittsburgh Penguins fan. So his first broadcasting job was in 1973 for the IHL's Port Huron Flags of the team. He was the play-by-play announcer for 4 years. Then he went to the Maine Mariners of the American Hockey League, and he was the play-by-play announcer for them for a few years. He started his NHL play-by-play career with the New Jersey Devils in 1982 when they moved from Colorado to New Jersey. He worked for the Devils for about 4 years, and then he became the Philadelphia Flyers play-by-play announcer on TV for several years and stuff. And also Mike got national work for the NHL. He was the lead announcer for ESPN for a couple of years, and then he was an announcer and reporter for the NHL on the Old Sports Channel America. And Mike worked several Olympic hockey tournaments for the network CBS, TNT, and NBC. And Mike Emrick also, when Fox got the NHL package in 1995, he was the number one play-by-play announcer with John Davison, and they called 5 Stanley Cups on Fox. And from 1993 through 2011, Mike was the play-by-play announcer for the New Jersey Devils on MSG networks. He teamed with Chico Leach to form one of the greatest play-by-play color analysts in hockey. They knew a lot about the team and stuff like that. And from time to time, Mike has done other sports. He's called a few NFL games for CBS, and he did the NCAA basketball tournament for CBS as well. And Mike's called some summer game, water polo for the Summer Olympic Games on NBC a couple of times. And he's kind of a little more well-rounded, and trying to be an announcer for other sports as well, but his forte is the NHL. And from 1999 through 2004, Mike was a regional announcer for the NHL games on ABC. He actually filed some Stanley Cup final reports when the Cup finals were on ABC. In 2006, he became the lead play-by-play announcer for the NHL on NBC, and he's also was the lead play-by-play announcer for the NHL on OLN, which morphed into Versus and morphed into NBCSN, and he's still with them. He works exclusively with NBC and NBCSN, and sometimes he does college hockey games for NBCSN as well. And Mike's won a lot of awards. He's won the 2004 Lester Patrick Award for United States Hockey Excellence, promoting hockey. He also won the 2008 Forrest Hewitt Memorial Trophy for broadcasting excellence for the Hockey Hall of Fame, and in 2011 he was inducted to the United States Hockey Hall of Fame. He was the first broadcaster to be inducted into the United States Hockey Hall of Fame. That's amazing. And Doc's also is part of the Hockey Hall of Fame Board of Directors. He's the president of the NHL Pronunciation Guide, and Mike works alongside with most games with former NHL player and coach Eddie Olczyk, and they form a pretty good announcing team. I think they're one of the best announcing teams in all of sports, and Mike Emrick has also should get his due for being one of the top sports announcers in America, even though the NHL is number 4 after 4 major sports. I think Mike Emrick's going to probably be doing hockey for many more years, even though he's close to 70 years old. He's still good as an announcer, and I wouldn't be surprised if he does several more years of doing the NHL. Mike should have gotten a kind of a break of doing maybe other sports, especially when he was working with Fox back in the mid-1990s. He should have did some NFL games and maybe Major League Baseball games, because he was working for Fox back then, and he could have added forte to be like a regular NFL play-by-play announcer or Major League Baseball play-by-play announcer. Not a top level one, but maybe like a second tier one, because he could be very good doing those sports as well as hockey. And that's about it for that. Hope you've been enjoying these video blogs. I've been enjoying doing them for you. I'll be back tomorrow with 3 to 6 more video blogs, and I'm not going to be telling you what they are at all until my final post on Facebook for my Facebook friends. And YouTube followers, you gotta wait to see what I'm going to talk about tomorrow. And have a good night, Facebook friends and YouTube followers. Bye now.